Hey guys, this is Amor once again, aka Mendeli, aka Sealed, aka Shamba Boy, aka Angwesa. You name it. Those are among of my nicknames. You can find me in the street. Today I'm taking you to the street called Kariako. I've been impressed to take you through it. Um, As I've been told, the street named after Kariakoo, the one found in Zanzibar. And here we are in Lindi, southern part of Tanzania. There is a street called the Kariakoo. I'm impressed to show you around and see the similarity and the differences between these two streets. Um, this street is located near to the ocean, Indian Ocean in the east. Um, it's somehow not that much populated, and you can see the houses and the trees around it. It's pretty much all green. This place is all green compared to Kariakoo from Zanzibar, where it is in the center, in the town center. You won't find much of these trees and something like that. It is beautiful place. You know, um, actually, I like to be in a place where you reside in a place where you are surrounded with nature. This place is all nature. You find it the true nature. You are surrounded with the trees, green trees, and you get a fresh air, really fresh air from the trees, from the ocean. It's very impressive. I like the place for sure. I'm gonna take you around and observe a little bit of architectural design of the house. As you can see, most of these houses are old. They just renovate it. They renovate it and they make it a living in there. See the green, see the ocean. It's beautiful. This street is called Kariakoo in Lindi. See around. Now we're heading to main road. I'm gonna show you something ahead of this journey. Very impressive. We made it to main road. This place still Kariakoo, and I'm gonna show you something. On the left side here, we found we have a here they call Luwasa. In the rest we call the Dawasa. In Zanzibar we call the Zawa. Hey, you have a different name according to the place or region. This is the College of Health here in Lindi. Then on the right, on the left, that is the referral hospital, Lindi Referral Hospital. It is among the hospital which is very old, dated 1954, way back. before independence, before Tanzania independence. Back in then it was Tanganyika. Yeah, that is the main gate. I've been told there is a place called Kaburi Moja. In English, you call one tomb. It is where Hinduism is, I think it is religions commonly found in India. When their loved one is dead, they bring to the place and they cremate it. That is where I'm heading to show you. While we're heading there, we are observing around and see the architectural house. As you can see, it is old, very old, very old. Some of the roof are already rusted and design is back in date. Yeah, we turn here. You can see some of these houses look like one of the houses from there, Zanzibar, which were found in certain Mwembe Makumbi. You know, those are old town back in Zanzibar. Also here you can see a little bit look-alike. The design is a look-alike. This street called the Kaburi Moja. Why they call it Kaburi Moja? We're going to see the tomb. I mean Kaburi Moja in Swahili, but in English is one tomb. We're gonna see it while observing the street around. I really like to make a comparison with this Lindi Street with ours back in Zanzibar. Though Zanzibar now it is well built, it has modern houses, it is far developed than here. Okay, the building there, you can see the open building without a roof top. That is where the guy, the border man, is telling me that is a tomb. So I was wondering because I never saw something like this. So in the middle there, that is the tomb. So I was expecting to see something, but it was different. The place is empty. So what they do here, they gather firewood, then they put a dead body on top of it before they cremate it. So they burn the dead body of the loved one to ashes. I'm gonna show you Lindi Old Town, where you can find the flats dated back in 1376, before even World War One. It's very impressive. So having a large build, having a flat back in then, yeah, now I see the reason why the place called Paris back in then. Yeah, it is a garage where you can, if you have a broken car or motorbike, you can bring it here and get service. Now we made it to main road. Ahead of us, you see the dinosaur. The roundabout is called Dinosaur Roundabout. It's very impressive. Then the market is called Fisi Market. Fisi Market here in Lindi. I asked why is it called Fisi Market. The borderman told me they called it because people they don't sleep there. It's working 24 hours. Whenever you come, you find people there on business. So this road is to Mashujaa. I used to work on this road to go and swim. There is a very good place to swim here in Lindi. Yeah, you see the guest house there. A little bit look beautiful and modern, and other buildings around it still look old as usual. Yeah, that is the place. So that is Mashujaa amusement park. People used to come. If you're good a drinker, then that is the place to be. So we are heading to the street called the Kikumbi. This street called the Kikumbi Street here in Lindi. The architectural design here look alike with those houses in Zanzibar, which was built during colonialism back in then. You see, this old architectural design, the houses look small, uh, small windows, small doors. Yeah, but the streets itself look good, by the way. So this is Kikumi Street here in Lindi. The interesting thing is, everywhere you go, you see the greens, White Pearls Hotel on the right side. And they have a lot of coconut trees here, as in Zanzibar. So there is a hospital somewhere called Birigita in this street. The one with the yellowish color, that one, that is Birigita. And the first time I heard of that, I thought it was a very modernized hospital. Ahead of us, the tallest building right there, it's a school. I've been told this school is where Prime Minister Majaliwa went to. He studied in that school. Interesting. Now we're heading to Magereza Street here in Lindi. And the way they dress, they cover themselves pretty much like those in Zanzibar. The dressing style. Most of these people here are Muslim. You can see the greens, trees everywhere. I like it. So most of the buildings around here is owned by magereza. Magereza is a Swahili word, but in English it's called prison. Most of those buildings are under magereza. As you can see, someone is in a prison dress. And the buildings which is currently used by this magereza, I've been told it was a palace. You can see that one. Back in then it was a luxurious house, but now it's abandoned. Pretty much can call it a ruin. It's beautiful. Then ahead of us is a hotel. That is nice resort. You can be here in Lindi. Now we're heading to somewhere. Old Street. I mean, Old Paris here in Lindi. You can see the buildings. Most of them are very old, but the nature is serene. Water bodies, trees, all alike. Right there, you can get a ferry next to it if you want to go to the next island. And this is the health center here in Lindi. See the flats? People now are constructing a flat, a big house, big houses. Yeah, some of that they're developing here in the middle of the street, middle of town center here, Lindi. So observe those buildings. I've been concentrating on them. These buildings are old, before independence. You can see the date. This one, 1955. That one is 1376. Oh, it is too old. Back in then, having a big house or flat, something like that, it is much developed by that time. It's considered developed, and now I can confirm it. It was reaching criteria of being called Paris back in then. Most of these buildings were present before independence. Most of these. You know, Lindi was under British colonialism. Those flags, ACT was a land, was under British colonialism back in then. And Lindi was under governor called Sir Sir Edward was governor here. He's a British man back in then, before independence, and he was they were they were planting a sisal here, and so Coronary Referral Hospital, it was a place where they admit sick and injured workers from the sisal plantation back in colonialism. So observe the streets. This is Old Town. Now Zanzibar is reconstructing under President Ali Hassan Mwinyi, Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi. I confused the name. His father and his. Those of these buildings. All the building. Next of us, the building, the white building is a bank buildings. NMBC, I was told. It's located a little bit interior. You can see the coconut trees. Look nice. This is a church. St. Edward, St. Edward. Ahead of us is fish market here in Lindi. It's the only place where you can buy cheap and fresh fish from a fisherman. I highly recommend when you are in Lindi and you want a fresh and cheap fish, you come here. Those slums for business. You can see the nature. Look very nice. You know the mode of fishing, they use these small boats, a dhow. We call them dhow. They don't have any engine. They use something like wipers to move the dhow. Look very nice. It's all green, and you can see there is some mangroves grow in the middle of the water. Very interesting. And the water is blue. But two, it was just renovated and reused. There you can see the road are branching. Ahead of us is to Mtwara. Ahead of us, this road is to Mtwara. That is the next region in the southern part. Very interesting. Thank you very much for watching, and I beseech you to subscribe, like, and share. Yeah.